Well, hey there everybody, it's Snackbox coming to you here from just beautiful Lapham Peak. It's part of the South Kettle Moraine State Forest in Wisconsin. It's about 16 degrees outside. Really excited to be jumping on the Ice Age Trail. We're gonna be doing a quick overnight. It's absolutely stunningly beautiful. It's a little bit cold. Gonna get a lot of bit cold soon, but we're gonna have a great time camping. I've got a couple of the house bears here. I've got my two newfies, Katie and Tara. They're gonna be camping with me and they love the cold weather. Really excited to be here, and they are seeing puppies everywhere. So they're getting really excited about seeing the other dogs, and maybe they'll get to meet a couple of them. Really excited to show you this hike, and you know, it's just nice to be back out in the woods. So hope it's warmer wherever you are than where I am right now. Anyway, we got a lot to do, not a lot of time. Let's get to it. So I just want to give you all a little bit of a rundown here of the Kettle Moraine State Forest. It's broken into 3 different sections, and I am in the Lapham Peak section, which is really beautiful. I can't speak to the other sections, but this one has a reservable backpacking site, and a little bit pricey to reserve it. I think it was something like $27, and then still had to pay the parking fee, but seems to be really great for winter sports. There's some snowshoe trails, some separate designated long distance skiing or Nordic skiing or whatever those skiing type trails are. And that seems really cool. The section I'm on is all part of the Ice Age Trail, which is really incredible. It's really beautiful. A lot of hardwood trees, which is a very specific type of forest, and specifically beautiful for some of these winter hikes because the views are just incredible. I did find one pine tree near the campsite, and so I'm sort of set up underneath that, sort of an evergreen tree. I don't know exactly what type of pine it is, and the ground here has about an inch of ice over everything, and so we're walking really slowly because you know, the ice underneath the snow just keeps turning into slip and slide, but still well worth the trip. Very much impressed with this space so far. I think this would be a really great one for somebody starting a new, starting to become a backpacker, especially a winter backpacker, because there are 2 ways to get to the campsite. One way is about a mile trip each way, and the other way is about, you know, about quarter mile. And that's the way I went because I need to make a couple of trips to make sure I had enough stuff for my dogs and whatnot. So this is this home sweet home here. We got the tent right here set up under this tree, and then background here, this is really pretty neat. They've got this sort of picnic shelter area. There's a picnic table and a bench in it, and open for backpackers, I'm guessing, to cook dinner, do that sort of thing. And especially on the Ice Age Trail, that's super cool because in rainy and mud season, you want somewhere to sort of hole up. I don't know if it's so much for sort of winter. This is pretty seldomly traveled in the winter, I would assume, given, you know, we came in and there weren't any people tracks, and the snow was 3 days ago. So it looks like not even day hikers kind of come up over here. It's maybe 200 yards off of the walking trail. And then there is a porta potty right there. You can see kind of between Katie and Tara there. So yeah, little outhouse. It's just terrific. It's freezing cold though. Looks like my fire actually might be taking off a little bit. So that's kind of exciting, because if I can get that fire going a little bit, then we're going to be in really good shape. But again, who knows, right? Well, good morning, everybody. We had a long and windy night here. Apparently there's a windstorm pushing in, and we're not even seeing the worst of it right here. So woke up, it's about 6:45 right now. We're all packed up. Really, there's that wind again. Probably too loud for us to even talk. Yeah, really windy night, really super cold. My fingers are sore. Everything is frozen. Everything is frozen. So definitely gonna need some practice on these winter trips. I've done plenty of cold weather camping, but winter trips are just a whole different animal, really. I mean, I've done winter trips in cold places, but nothing quite like this in the Midwest. And you know, looking forward to getting better at this stuff and figuring out some things. If you have tips below for stakes in frozen ground, both getting them in and taking them out, I would just love to hear them, because I think I'm giving 4 stakes to the game here, because they are frozen in the earth, and I have tried absolutely everything to get them out. We're gonna go ahead and hike out and get something warm in our stomachs for breakfast and head on back home. And yeah, that's basically it.